Can't. The Hebrew Israelites come out here week in, week out, prophesy the downfall of Babylon. Yeah, man. We want to give double honors to the elders. Well, no, first and foremost, we're going to give all praise and honor and glory unto Yahweh,
Hashem, Yahushai, Baharakah.
Double honors to the elders of the house of David that have been ministering and doing well. Alright? Yeah, right. Shalom to the sisters out there and the brothers out there that's laboring in this truth. Right? And giving their bodies as a living sacrifice for this word. Right. So what we've noticed a lot amongst Israel is that there are a lot of people that are dropping out, man. Alright? A lot of people dropping out, man. And the Most High is showing his fans, man. Give me Jeremiah. Give me Jeremiah 30 and 7. And yeah, I need to read it. I need to read it on this side. Read it on this side. Jeremiah 30 and 7. And give me Jeremiah again, 28 and verse 15.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 7. Alas, for that great day, Salakia. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
What?
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
So Jacob, alright, Jacob are you so-called blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans. Alright? There's a time of trouble coming upon Jacob. So that's why the Most High, what he does, he brings out his prophets before the times of trouble, man.
Right.
The Most High always prepares the people, man. He's not just gonna just wash you up. As in the days of Noah, as in the days of Lot, they came about to tell you. Well, give me that one in second. No, that's it. Right, no, keep it.
But he shall be saved out of it.
Alright, but Jacob, the he shall be saved out of it are the ones that are willing to repent because the kingdom is nigh at hand.
Right.
Because it's high time to wake out of sleep. Man.
Right.
They're crying aloud and they're sparing no feelings, man. They've changed their ways, they've converted and they've become healed. So that doesn't mean they have the new covenant inside them. They've just converted from wickedness. Converting from wickedness doesn't mean you are within the new covenant. That is a time to come. And it's a time to come to pass, and it shall come to pass. Now that time hasn't come to pass as yet. Yeah.
This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 1. But there be false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who purposefully shall bring in damnable heritage. Heresy, even denying the Lord that brought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction.
Alright, so yeah, hold on. Then go into this video a bit. Yeah. So there's false prophets, man. Give me the Micah chapter 2. Malachi chapter 2. Malachi chapter 2, verse 7.
Say, listen, walk your brothers, you know?
Alright, peace and love, man. Peace. Where you from? No, what's your nationality? Africa. Well, what part? There's 54 different countries, or 56 different countries in Africa.
Malawi, Belgium, Portuguese, all mixed.
Malawi. What's that like?
Africa, proper Africa.
Okay, yeah. So listen to this then.
Yeah, let me hear it. Come and listen to some guidance.
Yeah, listen. Yeah.
Yes, please. Thank you.
So,
Alright, go on, read this king.
Malachi 2 and verse 7, it says, for the priest's lips shall keep knowledge.
Cry loud, huh?
For the priest's lips shall keep knowledge.
What's happened? Our priests, they haven't been keeping knowledge. Our priests, they're trying to promote wickedness. Right? The gal them love bad man. You'd rather be a bitch.
Yes.
The man them want be gone, man.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So this is what's going on. The people that are the priests and the kings. Give me that in give me the book of Exodus chapter 19. Right, the priests, these are the priests. Shall carry on. Exodus 19. Yeah, no, yeah, finish that, bro.
And they should seek the law at his mouth.
And they shall what?
And
They shall seek the law out of his mouth.
Now, our priest, the priest shall keep knowledge. We're going to show you the priest. I'll give me that. 19 and 6. Exodus 19 and 6. Bring it up.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 19 and verse 6. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests.
A what?
A kingdom of priests.
So look, the people are a kingdom of priests. These people, who is Exodus folks speaking to? Moses is speaking to who? His people, right? And who are his people that Moses spoke to?
God's in it.
But who are they? Who are they? In the Bible, what's their biblical name? They're not African.
What are they?
Let my people go. Remember, said Pharaoh, let my people go. What people are they?
I thought it was Egyptian and all that kind of people.
The Egyptians had a people in slavery.
Yes.
So they're not the same.
Okay.
They put a people in servitude.
Right.
You understand? Go Exodus chapter 1.
Oh, stay too long.
No, I'm just saying, we're a kingdom of priests, and the priests need to keep knowledge.
Guidance, I love what you like doing, yeah?
And our
Right,
priests,
this is the book of Exodus 1 and verse 1. It says, now these are the names of the children of Israel.
of the children of who?
Of
The children of
Israel.
So now this is talking about Israelites that have been in slavery, all right, and persecution by all nations, by Caucasians, all right, by Assyrians, Mongol dynasties, sub-Saharan slave trades, all right. See, it starts from Egyptians, man. Then the Babylonian Empire when Daniel got put in alliance, then Persian empires, you understand? Greek. We're still in captivity even
Right
to
now.
this day. Understand? And why? Because we don't listen. The priests, which they didn't keep knowledge. They didn't want to stay in the laws and the commandments. So we get put through these curses and conditions, brother.
Right.
Alright? Put on slave ships.
Right.
Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 68 real quick.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
This is to identify who the Israelites really are. Because that will be the biggest question right now. Who are these people that Moses... Because you watch the films, Moses looks like a damn Caucasian, man.
Right.
So-called Jesus looks like a damn... the enemy that put us in slavery, man. So let's read and find out who he is.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Alright.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Alright, we shall go into Egypt again with ships. This is what Egypt means. Go on.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2. And I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Bondage is another word for slavery. He brought us out of bondage. So we'll go into Egypt with ships. The Israelites, they walked out of Egypt, my guy. So this is future prophecy. If we don't listen, we're going to go into slavery again. Alright? If you don't hear, you must feel. Exactly. Go on.
Guidance, yeah?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt
Just
again
minute,
with
just-
ships.
go on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more
The
again.
land of milk and honey promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
To our what?
Unto
To
your
your
enemies.
Our brethren.
Unto your
Our
enemies.
friends.
Unto your enemies.
They're colonizer, bro.
For bondmen
For bondmen
and
bondwomen.
Well, that's your enemy you're with right there, brother.
And
And no man shall buy you.
Brother, you need to stay away and separate from that damn enemy you're
This
with.
is the
bro.
book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Now what?
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Right, you're not allowed to make marriages with the damn cocaine. No jungle fever spirit, man. Go ahead, read, bro.
God. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto thy son,
Go on,
nor his daughter thou shalt take unto thy son.
go on.
For they will turn away thy son from following me.
Hey, yo, bro, you like that? You listening? What made you walk away when you heard that, man? Have you got a Caucasian woman at home? You like a little pink stuff.
No.
So what is that? Well, why did you walk away, bro?
I was aware, that's why.
Huh?
I'm listening.
You gonna listen? All right. So now, yeah. What do you reckon now? How the Most High feels? You wearing that thing over your face? Do you fear Him or do you fear? Can He not heal you? Can He not heal you from all things? Give me Isaiah 54 and 17. How do you think He feels wearing that thing? Give me 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 10.
This is the book of Isaiah 54:17. No weapon that is formed against thee
And now this
shall
damn-
prosper.
This damn virus that they put is a weapon, and it was that shouldn't be able to prosper against you, brother.
Right.
No weapon that is formed against you shall prosper. So why do you have that on your face, brother? You are lacking faith. Give you a flyer before you go. Right? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You understand? Right, little information. Yeah, look, read that again, read that again. Read that
This is
again.
the book of Isaiah 54 and verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper.
Alright, go on, read.
And every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment,
Every tongue that rises up against you, brother, alright? A dog. That's why we're different. It's Exodus 11 and 7. Alright? Any tongue that rises up against you, go on.
thou shalt condemn.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt condemn.
Condemn. Right? There's no man can curse you. Right. Who God bless, no man curse, right? Why is that? Because we are the children of Israel. We are different. And it shows you here, look.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 11 and verse 7. But against any children of Israel shall
Repeat
not.
that again.
But against any of the children of Israel
Against any of the children of Israel. Go on.
shall not a dog move his tongue.
Bro, can't chat nothing against us. He said, do you know who we are? Give me Numbers 23. Do you know who we are? Do you know how powerful we are? Do you know about Samson? Do you know about David? Give me David, yeah? Give me some. Let's pick up these. Give me 1 Samuel chapter 18. Wait, hold on. Go on, read.
Against man or beast,
Against man or beast,
that ye may know
you may know
how the Lord put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
there's a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
Israelite.
You see, look, that's the spirit.
You
Shall
men
not
are
a dog
bad.
move his
You men
tongue.
are bad. You
see
man
that?
the devil.
Why
Man
did you-
lick you down. Man licked you down for years, boss. You know.
See?
What can you do? Yeah, man licked you down.
Listen.
Yeah. Yeah, cunt.
See what we
Man
just
Brixton,
said.
fam. Man Bricky, cunt. Puss. You know, you don't know anyone from the town. You men out here trying to mud up, man, white people. Mugging man off. Man love you, man. Big man. Nah, you a puss.
Look. Read that again.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 11 and verse 7.
Formed against you shall prosper, bro. That's a weapon that's trying to affect us and it's trying to upset the chemistry. Read it, bro.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 11, verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel
Against any of the children of Israel,
shall a dog not move his tongue. Shall a dog not move his tongue.
shall I what?
Shall a dog not move his tongue.
You don't know them man from Waterford. Them man lick you
Them
down,
man
man.
there, they are dog, fam. The Most High says, don't even cast pearls to the swine.
Wow.
Understand? We're not here for him.
No,
We're here for our people, bro. Our people went through persecution, slavery, and madness from these damn guys, fam. So we're never gonna, be friending up these guys that put this to our forefathers, fam. Fire for them, man. Alright, we're not gonna forget the persecution of our ancestors, man. Alright, so remember this, man. Don't forget this, man. Alright, give me some. What you holding?
You know Brixton.
No, give me some.
You know Bricky Town.
Give me some.
You know
What chapter
Stockport
137, man?
This is the book of Psalms 137 and verse 7. Bring it up. Remember, O Lord.
Do what?
Remember, O Lord.
We're meant to remember. Alright, the Lord told us to remember
The children of Edom.
the children of who?
The children of Edom.
Children of the dogs, man. We're meant to remember the dogs, man. Alright, go on.
In the day of Jerusalem.
Alright.
Who said, raise it, even to
Even what?
to
the foundation.
Bro, these guys said race it to the foundation, fam. Now, we don't even know who we are. We think we're down black.
Black.
We think we're a color in the
They are
crayon box, my
the
guy.
children of the Bible.
Your feet, your clothes are black. Your skin
You've got real jobs. This is your job.
it's
Look at this, man. Look at this. Can you make as much money as me, fam?
new
Man don't making no money, cuz. Man make bare money.
Give me numbers 23, 23.
Here we go. Oh.
Yeah.
You bad up your girlfriend. You man a bully pussy. Pussy. I'm Brixton, cuz.
This is the book of Numbers chapter 23 verse 23.
What's your premise? I'm telling you. Fuck premises.
No, just record it. Yeah, record it.
Record this. Fucking pussy.
This is Numbers 23 and 23. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob.
There's what?
There is no enchantment against Jacob.
This don't work. There's no enchantment. There's no witchcraft.
You love them, innit?
Bring it up.
Kiss his foot. Kiss his foot. Kiss his foot right now. Kiss his foot. Nobody love me. You can't love me. I love them more. Because man over me. What do you do? Me? I'm a Move on. Nowhere. But my kids is older as you. My kids are older as you.
Moses don't look like you.
Do I really? You're sucking their dick. You're sucking their dick. And they're treating men like that.
So Moses don't.
Have you ever been bricks in jail? I've been had. I don't, yeah, but you probably back still. I really don't care. I really don't care. I was bad long time. I'm bad long time. Come, white man. Come, white man. You're deaf. You're deaf.
So yeah, give me Mark chapter 4 verse 14. Give me Mark chapter 4 verse 14.
This is the book of Numbers 23 and 23. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob. Neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob and Israel. What have your power rule? You can't even afford your own back.
No damn enchantment. Because come from the damn heathens. They was used as a sword against the Israelites. Give me Mark 4:14.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 4, verse 14. The sower soweth the word, and these are they by the wayside.
Go on.
Then the word is sown, but when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately.
Who comes immediately?
Satan cometh immediately,
Alright, Satan cometh immediately, man.
and taketh away the word that was sown in his heart.
And that's what?
And taketh away the word that was sown in his heart.
This man is down the dog, and the Bible calls him Satan as well, man. That's Satan's dog, man. That's the dog of Satan, man.
The book of religion is so load of bollocks.
All this is going to do, give me Matthew. All this is going to do is help us. It's ruining us. It's making us so on fire. Give me Matthew.
Come on,
There's your friend. That's your brother. There's your brothers, the so-called white man that puts us in jail, man.
That's right.
He just stole from Graven. He just robbed from Graven. He tried to steal from Graven and he got caught. And now he's here cussing you because of what he's done. And now he's miserable because he didn't get no food. He's hungry. That's why he's out here bothering
He's a
you.
two-time loser, man.
He's hungry. He wants to be fed. Yeah, he's hungry. Don't touch me. You got disease. Don't touch me. You got disease. Don't touch me. You got disease.
Of course you got
Don't
disease.
touch
Just
me.
spit it.
Don't touch me. You are a disease. But you're here. Why are you here?
Why am I
You're still here.
Listen,
You are a disease.
This is the book of Jude, chapter 30 and verse 10. He abhorred me. They flee far from me. They not to spit in my face, because they have loosened my cord and they have afflicted me. They have loosened my cord. This is the book of Job, chapter 30 and verse 10. They abhorred me. They flee far from me. They spare not to spit in my face.
They do what?
They fear not to spit in my face.
Because they have loosened my cord
Because they have loosened my cord. Look.
and afflicted me.
And look, he's been out there spitting every minute, man. And now we don't want to go around the corner. You see when it gets real? You see when it hit no, listen.
Loses it.
You see when Jake actually says, look, let's go around the corner. They don't want to go around the corner, bro. Alright? But we don't want that for our people. We don't want our people to be touching Esau. There's patience, man.
Right?
Vengeance is for them.
Yeah, give me the book of Revelations, chapter 2 and verse 25.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come.
That what?
That which ye have already, hold fast till I come.
You need to hold fast, man. Alright? You shouldn't be wanting to go around and do. Hey, tell him to come, bro.
Didn't want it.
Yeah, man. Hold fast till I come. What? Go on.
And he that overcometh and keepeth my work.
And he that what?
And he that overcometh and keepeth my work
You need to
unto the end.
overcome, bro. You need to overcome getting your hands on them, man. Wait for that great and terrible day. But you don't want to go around the corner. You will not throw that. You want to go around the corner because you're a pussy. You're a pussy. You're the pussy. Alright? When it comes to the guy, what's your premise up here? Did you find out what was happening, yeah? Look, when shit really hit the fan,
Come.
man did not want to go around the corner.
Come.
But he wants to pick up the stone and say, I got mighty. Yo, bro, yeah, what? Give him the stuff. Hey, look, come on that side. Go on that side. Go on that side. Go on that side. Go on that side. Hey, yo. Hold the stuff. No, just stand over there. Stand over there. We need to be more. Watch them. Watch them and watch you now, man. Yeah, because brother, they don't want no smoke, man. These people are out here on something. Where those things, man? What was we holding?
I got Revelation.
Yeah. Read that again.
On the top, yeah?
From the top.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. And he that keepeth my work, he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
He will give power over the nations, man. We have to hold fast until he comes. We ain't going to be out there putting our hands on the heathens right now, man. Right? We're at peace. When you come back, yeah.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
And he shall what?
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
Yeah, man, and that's when it's going to be time for ruling over their heathens, man. Holding patience and doing it in order. Right? Because give me Jeremiah 16:16.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 16.
Yeah, 30.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 16. Therefore, all that devour thee shall be devoured.
Shall be what?
Shall be devoured.
There you go, man. All they that have devoured thee are going to get devoured, man. That's the Arabians, all right? The Gooks, the Chinese, the Caucasians. They've all devoured the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's right.
That's why we're out here, man. All right, in your faces, man. Austere men. All right, crying aloud and not sparing no one's feelings, man. But we don't come here for your damn jokes, man. You take away the word that was sown in the Hebrews, Israelite, in our people's heart, man. We was teaching diligently and showing them, waking them up, showing them that they are the children of Israel. They ain't no damn Africans. They ain't no damn Nubians, man. They're the biblical God's chosen people, man. Understand? But when they go around the corner, they don't want no smoke. They don't want no smoke, man.
No, they don't.
Because we are the light and the salt of the earth. Right? Go on.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 30, verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured. All thy adversaries,
all our enemies,
every one of them.
We're gonna leave a couple.
Every one of them.
Let's spare them. Let's hold that up.
Every one of them.
Every single one of them
shall go into captivity.
Yeah, man. All of them.
And they that spoil thee.
And they that what?
And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil.
They're gonna be spoiled. They're gonna be captives, man.
The prey upon thee shall give for a prey.
And after my trip, they all come to our homelands. They all prey upon us, man. Like damn vultures, man. They come and they lurk in the lurking places, man. Give me that in Psalms 10.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16 and verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to go by the waysides and we're fishing. We're fishers of men. We're by the wayside and we're sowing seeds. We're trying to plant the seeds to show them that black is not your nationality.
Khan.
British is not your nationality.
Khan.
West African, West Indian, that's a direction of a place. Or the Western savage is a direction of a certain characteristic. You can't be a direction of a characteristic. I'm a West Indian. I'm a West savage. Where's the North savages, man?
Khan.
Where's the South savages, man? That's madness, man. You're Caribbean. Madness, man. West Africa is the name Leo Scipio Africanus that conquered Hannibal, man. So you're not no damn Roman general, man. I'm not going to name myself African, man. The Bible says that we are the Israelites.
That's right.
We are the Most High's chosen, favorite, special, peculiar people, man. We have a covenant to come. A covenant of grace. Alright? A covenant of mercy, sir. Because grace is running out. You're seeing wars happening. You're seeing famine coming in. Alright? Economy's crashing. Your Bitcoin don't work no more. All the little things you tried to get out of the system is all pulling down. So you need to get your Bibles, man. They don't like reading. They want to watch Netflix. Like Netflix is better than learning the prophecies of the Lord. Madness. Read that, bro.
Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers.
You will send for fishers.
Thus saith the Lord.
Thus saith the Lord, go on.
And they shall fish them.
And that's what we're doing. We're fishing. Alright, go on.
And after I will send for many hunters.
And then after, he's going to send for hunters, man.
Yeah. And they shall hunt them.
And they're going to be hunting, man.
From every mountain.
From where?
From every mountain.
Oh, from the mountains.
And from every hill. Out of the holes of the rock.
From the holes of the rocks. They're going to be hiding. Imagine
bunkers.
Imagine Predator. Imagine Predator, man. What does he do? He goes and hunts them, man. Alright, Predator's there, he's got his lock swinging. Alright, we are the chosen people of the Most High, man. We are the prophets of the Most High, man. We bring his message.
God.
And his message ain't for the whole damn world, man. It's only for his people, man. Don't cast pearls to the swine, and he's not come but for the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
That's right.
Go on, this one. Rise up, Israelites, man.
Quick reason.
Right? Brother, do you know who you are, man? Do you know your nationality? You're the original. Give the brother a round of applause. Alright, so now as an original Israelite, brother, yeah? Give me Leviticus 18 and 18. 18 and 3. Leviticus 18 and 3. Because, bro, you have to be an Israelite, you've got to learn certain things. Give me Genesis as well. Let's go to the beginning.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18 and verse 3. And after the doings of the land of Egypt,
so after the doings of any Egyptian wives,
wherein ye dwell, ye shall not do.
Shall what? In Exodus, right? Go to chapter 7. Chapter 10. Go to chapter 20, verse 2.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 35 and verse 2. Then Jacob said unto his household.
Now Jacob, his name got changed to Israel. Jacob said to his son, his 12 tribes. Alright, go on.
And to all that were with him.
Alright, and to all that was in his household and his people.
Put away the strange gods.
Put away what?
Put away the strange gods.
Put away your idols.
That are among you.
Put away idols. Put away images that are among you.
And be clean.
And be what?
And be clean.
That makes us spiritually unclean.
And change your garments.
It's like a spiritual fornication. Give me Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14 and 6. And change your garments. Meaning, put away that wicked old school ride. Change your ways, man. We're about to go see your grandfather. We're going to put your grandfather in his grave. I'm not going to bring my household and everyone's moving a bit iffy of the way my dad taught me to roll. You want to show your dad, look, the way you taught me, I've taught to the grandchildren, I've taught to your grandchildren. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure, put away that mad thing, fix up, we're going to go bury your grandfather. You understand? Come. And they have to fix up. You understand? Put away them strange gods. Now, brother, we're going to read this and we're going to make you understand what we are talking. Okay? Go on, brother.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord, your God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Alright, go on. So the Most High brought us out of the Egyptians. Alright? He brought us away from the Egyptians. Right? The Hamitic, these guys. Understand? These are original Egyptians. Yeah, Somalia. So yeah, he's an original Egyptian. Right? There's no Somalia in the Bible. There's Ethiopians in the Bible. But Somalia is not in the Bible. These guys are originally Egyptian heritage. Right? Go on. Even their dialect, even their tongue is old Egyptian. It's Kemetic. Right? Go on.
Thou shalt have no other gods before
You
me.
went to have no other gods.
Thou shalt not make any of these a graven image or likeness of anything that is in heaven above
Go on.
or that is in the earth beneath.
So now, brother, you got something like your neck, the beads and the image. That's Egypt vibration, right? It's a phallus symbol, right? That's made on this earth to say that the woman has dominance over the penis, the vagina over the penis. It's a circle for the vagina, and that's a stick that says the woman is over the man, right? That's where you get Isis. That's where you get the Cleopatra. That's where you get, you know what I mean? It's queendom, not a kingdom. Okay? Alright, so we're going to have to say, look, after the doings of the land of Egypt, don't do it. Alright, we're Israelites. So we need to study these things. Alright? Alright, go on. 1 second. Alright, go on.
This is the book of the wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14.
Solomon, wise king, right? Wisdom of Solomon. Let's listen to what he says.
Chapter 14 and verse 12. For the devising of idols
The devising of idols,
was the beginning of spiritual fornication.
that's spiritual fornication. But you might think that, in Jeremiah chapter 3, you might think that, it's just a thing, but in the eyes of the Most High, bro, that's the first commandment he said. Don't have no other gods, and don't make images of them. You understand? Because that is a spiritual fornication. Finish that, bro. Finish.
And the inventions of them the corruption of life.
That's a corruption upon your life. So for you, that's why we gave you a round of applause there. Because this is life. These words that are written are life. Wearing that, you're choosing death. Get it? We're just trying to, a lot of people we don't know. And we love the fact you're humble. Because some men, they'll look at young men and be like, you can't tell me nothing. You don't chat to me. But we love the fact you're humble and you're listening as a brother, you get me? So we respect that, but what you're respecting this word. We're not using our own words. We're coming out of, when we say with Jeremiah, Exodus, and then Leviticus, out of the word. So we love the fact we respect the word. Where is it? Jeremiah chapter 3. Come on, read it. One.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3. Therefore say, if a man put away his wife, and she go from him, and become another man, she will return unto her again.
No, read that book.
They say, if a man put away his wife,
and
and she goes from him,
she goes away from him,
and become another man, shall he return unto her again?
Can you go back to that woman? Because there's a law in the commandments in Deuteronomy 24 about marriage and divorcing of a woman. Once you divorce that woman and she turns to a man, you can't take her back. If she says that she wants to be a widow after that, you can decide, okay, I'll take you back. Understand? But that's just old commandments. That's the law. Again, that's what we live by, right? Listen to what the Father's going to do for us after we've been going into Rastafarian, after we've been into Muslims, after we've been into Egypt, New Africans. Listen to this. Go on.
Shall not the land be greatly polluted?
Alright, because whoredom, it's a whore, if you have whoredom in our household, the land becomes polluted. Right, go on.
But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers.
We have played the harlot, the spiritual fornication, by dealing with all these different gods. Look at all these different gods. All these different gods. Buddha, Muslim, Catholic, you know what I mean? Muslim, Catholic, Christian, alright? The damn, you get what I'm saying, bro? All these Rasta, all these different gods, bro. We played the harlot spiritually.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Return again to me, saith the Lord.
But yet he still wants us to return to him. Hey, let's give the Most High a bro, imagine we ourselves, he's given us a commandment saying we're not meant to take that dirty girl. But he's going to take us back. Bro, and are we better than the Father? He's put himself on a vibration to say, show how much he loves us, man. You understand? That's amazing, man. That's why we have to start to study this word. The Father's name, his name is Yahweh. You know them people? And the Son's name, Yahweh Shai. You understand? So, huh? Oh, yeah. So these things, this is what we're doing in these days. The brother wants to read a piece of book. 2 and 18.
This is the book of Habakkuk.
Habakkuk, kind of.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 18.
Go on.
What prophet hath the graven image?
What prophet is there in graven images, right? Go on.
That the maker thereof hath graven it.
Go on.
The molten image, the teacher of lies. That the maker of his work trusteth therein to make dumb idols.
Bro, it's a dumb idol, bro. It's a lie. Understand? Go on.
Woe unto him that saith to the wood, awake, to the dumb stone, arise.
Because they cannot prophesy. We've got prophets. Ezekiel, Daniel, Jeremiah, Malachi, Habakkuk. We've got prophets. We don't need a stone or an idol that to benefit us. Understand? It says, bro, you need to walk. This is Ephesians 6 and 12. Right? Ephesians 6 and 12. Well, are you there? Read out.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 25. The graven image of their gods shall be burnt with fire. They shall not desire the silver or gold that is on them, or take it up unto thee.
So you see that? Burn them. Burn them images, bro. You know what I mean? I know we're not trying to, but right now that thing on your neck's a madness. It don't need to be there. You know what I mean? You can have anything around your neck. You can have the damn beads. You know what I mean? But that thing there, you know what I mean? It's not a good look. Alright?
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 12. For we wrestle not against the flesh and blood, but against the principalities, against powers, and against rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Against spiritual wickedness in high places. So what we have been told to do is to roll with our swords. Roll with our sword. This is our sword. Understand? Roll with the sword. Right? Go praise. It's a timing thing, bro. Obviously, you're kidding it. It's alright, but sooner or later, you know, say, take that off, find a place, mash it up into pieces, crush it and burn it, and just melt it down in the sun.
Precept, King.
You know that in the Bible you can't have titles. So you know about how you go in a bed and things. Brother, next step you want on me, brother, is the fringes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, every weekend.
Nah, we give you information there. We got our phone number, contact details, and we got email address. We got a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? The YouTube channel is really got it. That one is the one that we do. Bangladesh or London. And let's get a Bible, kid. Have you got one of these? A photographer? Got one of them? If you ain't got one of these, I'll get an photographer, bro. Yeah, man, you need to get an approval. We've got one, and you know what you do? Even on your phone, Just type in KJVA. You know what I mean? So you got a Bible app on your phone. And you got an Insta and Twitter. You got a Bible app on it. You know what I mean? Alright? Cornish, brother.
Cornish.
The water.
See you again soon.
Hopefully, bro. What's your name?
They call me Nomad.
Norman. Cool. That's the thing. We're Israel, right? Yes. Fine and Israel. Alright, peace and love. Shalom. Hey, yo, man. Love, brother. For hearing the word, man. Yeah, man. And that's what's going on, man. That's literally what we was talking about, man. There are right now. There's a lot of death happening amongst Israel. That's what we're starting out on, man. And the death, why? Because the priest's lips don't speak knowledge. Man. Give me the Hosea 4 and 6, famous one. Man. Hosea 4 and 6.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me.
So yeah, man, we've rejected the knowledge. Now there's no priest amongst our people, man. There's no one out here standing strong, all right? There is. We are out here. But you hardly see any righteous men that stand up for the truth for Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai.
That's right. Seeing thou hast forgotten the laws of thy power.
Seeing what?
Seeing as thou forgotten the laws of thy power.
Seeing what?
Seeing as thou forgotten the laws of thy power.
Our people have forgotten the laws, statutes, and the commandments, man. Because we told the brother, no, man, what's that around your neck, man? That's spiritual fornication. Now, there's laws and commandments that we can identify because they're plain to see. That's why people will say, why do you keep telling the women about the trousers, man? Because it's plain to see. It's an abomination in our face. Why do you keep talking about the beds? Because it's plain to see. Right? Hey, look, beautiful dress, sister.
Hi.
Beautiful dress.
Thank you. What is all this about, brothers?
It's about us learning the truth.
The gospel of Jesus Christ.
And that's what I'm saying. Give me Acts chapter 4 and verse 12. Let's read the Bible today on the beautiful Sabbath day. Let's read. Go on.
Acts 4 and 12.
Go on.
This is the book of Acts chapter 4 and verse 12.
Go on.
Neither is there salvation in any name.
There's no salvation in any name.
Neither is there any salvation in any other. For there is none other name under the heavens given among men whereby we must be saved. Whereby we must be saved.
Alright, there's only one name. Alright? Go on. Exodus 20 and 7. This is in the 10 commandments, right?
This is the book of Exodus,
Sister,
chapter
the
20.
commandments still abide, right?
I know what this is December, brother. I was here yesterday.
Okay, but the commandments still abide, right? Okay, don't kill, don't steal. Alright, let's see.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 7. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain.
Alright?
For the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day.
Alright, that's it on that. Alright, so you cannot take the name in vain. There's no J in our Bibles. You understand? His name ain't Jehovah. His name ain't Jesus. His name ain't the Lord. You must know his name is Yahweh and his son's name is Yahushua. Give me that in the book of Proverbs, chapter 15.
This is the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 31. Then said Yahushua to those Jews which believed on him, if ye continue in my word, then ye shall be my disciples indeed, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
And the what?
And the truth shall make you free.
Give me Proverbs chapter 30. Give me Proverbs chapter 30.
On the top.
Yeah, verse 4. Proverbs 30 and 4.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 30 and verse 4.
Bring it up.
whom I have ascended up into heaven,
Who have ascended up into heaven?
or descended,
Or descended?
who have gathered
have
the
gathered?
winds in first fist,
Alright, go on.
who have bound the waters in the garment,
Who have done all these glorious things, man? Go on.
who have established all the ends of the earth.
Go on.
What is his name?
What is his what?
What is his name?
That's the question, man. What is his name, man? Go on.
What is his son's name?
And what is his son's name, man?
God.
Go on.
If thou canst tell,
Can you even understand? Because when I look into the Bible, Jehovah is a new word.
God.
Jesus is the name of the slave ships that brought us into the West Indies, man. We don't want to be praying, all right, in the name of no damn Caesar Borgia, man.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3. The Lord is a man of war. Yahweh is his name.
What's his name?
Yahweh is his name.
That's his name. And the Lord is a man of war. He ain't a woman of kisses and hugs. The Lord is a man of war, and Yahweh is his name, and we are made in his image.
That's right.
So we are warriors, man. We are warriors of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai.
That's right.
Right? We are the outlaws. Right? Because we are not of this world.
God.
That's why they want to give us all sorts of bywords and derogative names.
this is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence.
Teaching about the Lord is his name.
God.
So yeah, give me Deuteronomy 18.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18 and verse 18. I will rise them up a prophet among thy brethren.
Alright, and the Most High is raising up a prophet from among the brethren. Alright, good.
Like unto thee.
Like unto who?
Like unto thee.
Alright, give me Malachi.
And will put my words in his mouth.
And will do what?
And put my words in his
The
mouth.
Most High has put the words, alright, of the scripture inside the Messiah's mouth.
And he
The
shall
Messiah-
speak.
The Messiah is literally the word. And the word, his name is not Jesus. His name, his biblical name, alright, according to the Hebrew text, is Yahushua.
That's right.
Right? And Yahushua is coming.
And he shall speak unto them.
And he shall what?
And he shall speak unto them
Go on.
all that I shall command him.
Alright, go on.
Verse 19.
Go on.
Verse 19. And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my voice,
Whoever don't hearken unto the word of the Most High, go on,
which he shall speak in my name,
which the Messiah is going to speak, go on.
I will require it of him.
Alright, he's going to require blood. He's going to require the blood of the so-called blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans.
But the prophet which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him.
Alright, and he ain't commanded you to lie. You cannot add or take away from the word of the Lord, Yahweh. Go on.
Which I have not commanded him to speak, or shall take in the name of another God, even that prophet shall die.
Even what?
Even that prophet shall die.
That's what I was saying. There's a lot of dead Israelites nowadays, man. Because the priest's lips were a kingdom of priests. The priest's lips need to be speaking, thus saith the Lord.
God.
Alright? There's no toxicity. Alright? So you know what you want to do?
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 3, from the top. Behold, I will send my messengers, and he shall prepare. Behold, I will send my messengers. Behold, I will send my messengers. Messenger.
So read it again, please.
Behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me.
Yeah, he's going to send his messenger, Yahushua, and he is preparing the way, the truth, and the life.
And the Lord,
And the
whom
what?
ye seek,
Alright, go on.
shall suddenly come to his temple.
And yeah, we seek Yahweh. Right? We trust in no man. We trust in Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushua.
That's right.
Go on.
Even the messenger of the covenant,
Go on.
whom ye delighted.
Go on.
Behold, he shall come, saith the Lord of hosts.
He's gonna come, man. He's the messenger of the covenant. He is not the covenant, man.
Khan.
Because we have the Messiah, you can't just go and sin. Oh, the Messiah. That's what these Christians talk about, man. Oh, the Messiah is here. Now you can just sin. That's rubbish, man. You're meant to be a follower of the Messiah.
That's right.
And he was without sin. So how can you damn sin? That is a contradiction, man. That's why we say them churches are damn whorehouses and they're liars, man. That's why they're getting robbed by gunmen, man. That's why they're getting found out for being by being whoremongers, man. Adulterers, man. Go on, keep it in. Sorry, keep it in.
Malachi 3:2. But who may abide in the day of his coming? Who shall stand when he appeareth? For he is like a refiner fire, and the lightness of, and light full of soap.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, that's how it's coming, man. Fire and fury, tempest. Alright, bring that out.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 27 and verse 15. But I have not sent them, thus saith Yahweh. Yet they prophesy a lie in my name.
The Most High have not sent these other religions, but yet they talk about the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They should keep our ancestors out of their damn mouths, man. Alright? All them religions, leave our ancestors alone. Because your ancestors, they never went through the persecution of all these other damn adversaries, man. All your adversaries, every one of them, will not forgotten you, man.
God.
The scripture said, remember Esau, who said, race it, man. So you are not prophets. There's no prophet Momo Jojo, man. There's no prophet Momo Jojo for the Powerpuff Girls, man.
God.
You understand? Read, bro. Read that again.
For I have not sent them, saith Yahweh.
The Most High never sent Mojo Jojo. Go on.
Yet they prophesy a lie in my name.
They prophesy lies about Haram Akbar, you get 70 virgins and bullshit like that, man. Go on.
That I might drive you out, and that ye may perish, ye and all, and ye and the prophets that prophesy unto you.
Alright? And that's what's going on, man. Alright? He's going to drive them away. Read that one now.
Jeremiah 18 and 15. Then said the prophet.
No. Read that again. Jeremiah.
Oh, Jeremiah chapter 28 and 15. Salakia. Then said the prophet Jeremiah unto Hananiah, the prophet.
Go on.
Hear now, Hananiah, Yahweh have not sent thee.
Yahweh have not sent them false prophets, man.
But thou makest this people to trust in a lie.
That's why Deuteronomy 28, Deuteronomy 18 and 18 on down says that, you're telling lies to the people, man. Go on. To trust in a lie, go on.
To trust in a lie. Therefore thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will cast thee from off the face of the earth.
Wow.
This year, this year,
Man said that specific year.
thou shalt die.
You shall what?
Thou shalt die.
Wow.
Because thou hast taught rebellion against Yahweh.
Wow.
So Hananiah the prophet died the same year.
Wow.
In the 7th month.
In the what?
In the 7th month.
And what are we in now, brother?
7th month.
We're in the 7th month, bro. So like I'm thinking, right, there's no coincidence, man. Why you see a lot of deaths around the summertime, man. Picture that. Why do we see a lot of deaths around summer, man? In the summer seasons, man? Because these are prophets, these are priests, these are men of the Lord that shouldn't be speaking no gang crime, they shouldn't be speaking drug dealing, shouldn't be speaking about whoring out the daughters of Zion, man. These are spiritual men. We are all spiritual men, having a zeal but not according to knowledge, man. But once you get the knowledge, you need to hold fast to that knowledge, man. Right?
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 21 and verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Now that's deep. That's a proverb, man. A man that wanders out of the way of the understanding. You're a dead man. You got a CLR on that, man. You're gonna get it. I know you're gonna get it. Peter, right? It would have been better for you to just shut your mouth.
This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 21. For it had been better if for them not to have known the ways of righteousness.
It would have been better for you not to have even known that. But the Most High your steps are of the Most High.
Then after they have known it, to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them. But it is happened unto them according.
Yeah, that's what it would have been better for you to not have known, man. But now you know it's a stumbling block, man. The Most High put that in front of you, man. Go Ezekiel 14 and 9. And you come and charge this that. Ecclesiasticus chapter, hold that one. Chapter 19:24. 19.
This is the book.
Come, sister, come. We're here to talk to you. Come. Hey, please come back.
This is the book.
Hey, sister, you've been walking up and down all day. Come. 2 words, 2 minutes. For the Bible.
No.
Nah, you keep walking up and down. Stop doing it.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 19 and verse 24. He that hath the smallest understanding.
You that again.
He that hath small understanding and fear of God.
He that have a small understanding and fear of the Most High Yahweh,
is better than one that have much wisdom and transgressive the law of the Most High.
Yeah, man. It would have been better for you to have a small understanding and just go around knowing how to talk, man. But them guys that have great wisdom, and we gotta make these damn pastors, they got a lot of wisdom, man. Right? They got a following. People, they're very persuasive, man, amongst men. Now these men, you gotta watch for these men, man. Lest any man deceive you, right? In vain deceit and beguile you, right? Right? You gotta be wary of these men. Yeah, man, that's how they move, man.
Stop, bro. What is it up?
It's called a rod of correction.
A rod of correction.
Yeah, see that what you done to us?
What I did to you?
Yeah, your ancestors.
Not my ancestors, mate.
We Isaiah 14:21. Yeah, it's called a rod of correction.
This is the book of Isaiah.
In the Bible, yeah?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
Alright, so that his children is the wicked ones, the ones that have oppressed Negroes and Hispanics.
I never put you.
Alright, but prepare slaughter for his children.
For the iniquity
Hey,
of their fathers.
yo. We're reading the Bible, don't touch him.
Right, have a good day, boys.
For the iniquity of their fathers, you hear that?
That they do not rise.
The Bible specifically said prepare slaughter for the iniquity of their fathers.
Who wrote that book?
Our ancestors. I
wrote some books.
This is the book of Isaiah. You're not better than Isaiah.
Maybe they're better than me.
Of course he's better.
This is the book of Psalms,
We're all equal.
chapter 109. Let his prosperity be cut off.
Let his what?
Let his prosperity be cut off.
Yo, let his guys that thinks we're equal, he cut off, man. Go on.
And in the generation following, let their name be blotted out.
And yeah, in the generation, their names are going to be blotted out.
Let the iniquity of his fathers be remembered with the Lord.
Yeah, so the iniquity of their fathers are going to be remembered by them picking up the cotton on the cotton field, man. That's coming. Cotton field and sugar cane is coming for you, man.
Let the iniquity of his fathers be remembered with the Lord.
All right?
Let not his sin.
Brother, this guy needs to be teaching his daughter how to wave a fan. All right? Get a fan arm waving. All right? Because this is the iniquity of their fathers, man. Go on, rewind. Go back to the top one.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 109 and verse 13. Let the prosperity be cut off, and let the generation following, let their name be blotted out.
Let their high-minded, proud, rebellious ways be put down, man. Tell them to their face, we know who you are, Esau. You're the devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
Let the iniquity of his fathers be remembered with the Lord. Let not his sins of his mother be blotted out.
Go on.
Chapter 9. Let the children be fatherless, and his wife a widow.
Why? Because they done it to our nation, man.
10. Let the children be continually vagabonds and beg.
Like damn Cain, man.
Let them seek their bread also of their desolate places.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, that's why the Most High put a spirit on David, right? Just to say some righteous things, man. The Most High said, David, yo, make sure you remember these damn Caucasians, man. What they've done to our ancestors, what they've done to your forefathers, and know that they ain't getting away scot-free. There's slavery coming. There's slavery coming for you and your children and your children's children, for your forefathers, man. Alright?
Isaiah chapter 34
I don't love
verse 5. For my sword.
Wait. No, don't want. I want Romans 13 and 9. I don't love you, Esau.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13.
Read that.
13 and Psalms 9 and Romans 13 and 9 and 13. This is the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
As it is what?
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Alright, bring this up, man. This is how we got to do it. We got to get this like we're on the decks, bro. Look, check it out.
This is the book of Psalms.
Flip it onto this one. Psalms, bro.
Chapter 139
139.
and verse 21.
Bring it out.
Do I not hate them, O Lord, that hate thee?
Do not, we what?
Do I not hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? Am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee?
And they rise up against the children of Israel, man.
I hate them with a perfect
We
hatred.
what?
I hate them with a perfect hatred.
So the Most High hates the Edomites. All of you guys really, man.
I count them my enemies.
And what are they?
I count them my enemies.
And we count them up, man. And now tell me, check, we got 17 nations that are the enemies of the Israelites. So they're enemies of the Most High. So we hate them, man. Now, why these guys, give me Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Oh, you guys are hating, man. I read Ecclesiastes, preacher.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and verse 1.
Alright, listen.
To everything,
To everything,
there is a season,
there is a season.
a time to every purpose under the heavens.
Go on.
A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted.
Alright, go to verse 8.
Verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate.
Time to what?
A time to love and a time to hate.
And we're not in the time of lovey-dovey with the damn evils, man. We're not in that time. Right? We're in the time to hate these guys, man.
A time for war and a time for peace.
And then we're in the time of preparing the mighty men to stand up for war, man. Every time we come to Kilburn, there's always some damn joke in Kilburn, man. We need a damn Vine of Israel Kilburn camp, man. A Vine of Israel West London camp, man. Because there's some madness around here, man. Right, bring that out, bro.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 55 and verse 20. He hath put forth his hand against such to be peace with him.
Read that properly.
He hath put forth his hands against such as to be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant.
Against such as be at peace with him. He's put forth his hands to such that as be at peace with him. Man. Alright, so these people, they think, oh, peace, peace. But there's no peace with you guys, man. You guys are murderers, you're spoilers, you suck the ground, you kill animals, you take away their bones for ivory, you steal our children, you steal our daughters for organs from the black market, man. You guys are wicked, man. I will never trust the enemy. I will never trust the so-called white man, the Caucasian, the damn Arabs, the damn Africans. I will never trust you, man. I will never, you will stab me in the back. I will never trust a Muslim, a Somalian, an Italian. I'll never trust you, man.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Because your words are smooth, man. You're like the Michael Jackson song, man. You're a smooth criminal, man. You guys are some smooth criminal, and you're gonna do the moonwalk in our country, man.
But war was in his heart.
He's doing the moonwalk, and he's got war and stealing our goods, man. He's stealing our minerals. He's stealing our organs.
His words were softer than oil.
His words are soft.
Yet were they drawn swords.
Yeah, man. His soft words is like peace treaties, but he's got a sword. He's gonna stab you, man. He's got a sword behind his back. He ain't got time, bro. Bro, why ain't he got time for the Lord, bro? Because you're going to run to your pork sandwich in McDonald's, man. Got you limping, man. And why was there drawn swords? Give me the book of Genesis, chapter 37. Alright? Give me the book of Genesis, chapter 37. Alright? Or 27, so like it, Genesis 27. Alright? Give me the verse 40.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27 and verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling place shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. But by the sword shalt thou live.
By the what?
By the sword shalt thou live.
That is your blessing. It's the so-called white man's second nature to live by bombs, nuclear weapons, guns, man. They live by the sword. They go into a country with a Gatling gun and say, this is my country, and steal it, man.
And shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou have the dominion.
Read that again.
Verse 40. And by the sword thou shalt live.
And by the what?
And by the sword shalt thou live.
Exactly, man. They were drawn swords because their inward thoughts is that they used the sword against Israel, man.
And shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke of thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob.
And what?
And Esau hated Jacob.
And what?
And Esau hated Jacob.
Esau hates Jacob.
Because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
Yeah, man, he's very jealous.
And Esau said in his heart, the day of mourning for my father are at hand. Then shall I slay my brother Jacob.
Then what?
Then shall I slay my brother Jacob.
Yeah, Esau is always going to have war in his heart. He's always going to have a knife in the back of his, behind his back, ready to kill us, man. So we don't trust him. We're never going to trust him. All right, give me the book of Sirach, chapter 10. Alright? You got it? Sirach chapter 12 and 10. Sirach chapter 12 and 10.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Never ever trust the enemy. And the enemy of our people are every nation, man. Don't trust the so-called China woman. Don't trust the Arab woman or the Arab man. Don't trust the Indian man. Alright? Look at them. They look like weaklings, man. They don't look like anyone trusting you. They smirk at you. They got this damn conniving look in your face. They look at you like some fake smiles, man. Yeah, go on.
Sirach chapter 12 and verse 16. An enemy speaks sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagines how to throw thee into a pit.
Well, look at that. That's amazing, man. Listen to what this just said, bro, please. Listen to what this said, please. Read that again.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 16. An enemy speaks sweetly with his lips.
An enemy speaks sweetly with his lips, go on.
But in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
Who does that? Who speaks sweet to us, but then sticks you in jail? Yeah, the police. And who are they? Who are Scotland Yard? Who are they predominantly? What nationality are they? Are they Indians? Are the police? Who are they?
They're like white.
They're like white, because they're pink, really, innit? They're not white, innit? They're pink. So, like these pink people, do you know who they are in the Bible? Let's get the book of Genesis, chapter 25 and 25. Because in the Bible, there's not the black people, or the white people, or the Jamaicans, or the Ghanaians. It don't say that. You know what I mean? There's biblical words. So we got to understand what it means. That's why we study, like we've been studying this thing, you get me? No, you don't continue. We need to show him who the enemy is. This is the book. So you might think everyone's your friend. You get me? Cry loud, dude. Talk loud. 25, go to 23. Cry loud, dude.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
Alright, so this is Rebecca, Isaac, and Rebecca. You know about Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So this is Isaac, yeah? His wife was called Rebecca, alright? And she asked, why is my belly hurting? And the prophet told her there's 2 nations. Isaac said there's 2 nations in your womb. Alright, go on.
2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
Now you might think they're twins, but they said they're different.
2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
2 manner of people are separated. So they might think they're twins. You might think twins, what are they meant to be chummy, you get me? But they're not, they're separated. Go on.
1 people shall be stronger than the other people.
Now we know this, it's not hard to see it. You look at all the sports, you know what I mean? We're just stronger than them. Physically, athletically, mentally, even when it comes to inventions. Scientifically, we're just that better than them. Alright? Go on.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
And the elder one, alright, the one that comes out first is going to serve the one that comes out second. So we're going to show you who is going to serve the one that comes out second, right? Go on.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
Go on.
The first came out red.
The first one came out red. So he's not white. Okay, he's red. He looks red. Go on.
The first came out red, all over like a hairy garment.
And he's hairy. Look, he's walking by. Look, I'll say it as soon as he walks by. He's red and he's hairy. His arm looks like a damn monkey. He's still hairy, man. He's red and he's hairy like a monkey.
And they called his name Esau.
And this guy's name is called the Edomite. Look, red and hairy, look. He is called Esau in the Bible. Right, go on.
And after came out his brother.
And this is the other one that came up. So Esau, the red and hairy ones, are going to serve the younger brother. Who is he? Now we're going to find out.
And his hand took hold of Esau's heel. And his name was called Jacob.
Now his name's called Jacob. So now Jacob, this is in Genesis, this is old times. So Jacob has children. And he has 12 sons and 1 daughter. Now these 12 sons are called the tribes of Israel. Because Jacob changed his name to Israel, right? So these 12 tribes of Israel, they've been getting persecuted by Esau's children for generations and generations. Understand? They are not our friends. They are our enemies. They are the ones that stick us in jail cells, into pits. See what I'm saying? We have to, when we read it, we can't just read it once. We've got to read it there, and read it there, read it here, to get understanding. They are wicked in the Bible. Get Job 9:24. These are simple scriptures, brother, you get me? That we read it, and we blow over it. But we need to show you who this is, and it's going to answer it within itself. But you've got to meditate in it. We show you. Job 9:24.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So we know right now that the world has been given to them. They have got the world. They're in rulership. From the Egyptians to the Babylonians, Romans and stuff like that. They've been, right? Go on. So now.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
What?
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
He covereth the faces of the judges.
If not,
who's this guy? Does he look like him? But they say that's Jesus, right? So they've covered the faces of the judges. You see what I'm saying?
If not, where and who is he?
So that's who the wicked is. The wicked is the one that changes the faces of Moses. You watch Moses, right? That's not what he looks like. The Messiah, that's not what he looks like. Moses, we can go through many scriptures, bro, that shows you how his hand. Let's show you what Moses looks like.
Yeah, go on.
We'll show you what Moses looks like. Exodus chapter 4. Exodus chapter 6, 4 and 6. Exodus chapter 4 and verse 6. Well, look, that's beautiful. Look, I forgot we got this picture here. Look, we're going to read this to you, Keith.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 4 and verse 6. And Yahweh said unto Moses, put forth thy hand and take it. Oh, no, that's
Exodus 4 and 6.
4 and 6. Exodus chapter 4 and verse 6. And Yahweh said further more unto him, put now thy hand into thy bosom.
Put your hand into your bosom, go on.
And he put his hand in his bosom, into his bosom.
Go on.
And when he took it out, and behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
So if you done that right now, you'll be shocked. I'm like, what? You're talking to the father. Like, how do I know you're the father? Like, I didn't know you're just someone talking behind the bushes and trying to scoop me up. Prove to me you're the father. So he said, oh, you want proof, yeah? Bam, bam, change his skin. You understand? Go on.
And he said, put thine hand into thy bosom again.
Put it back.
And he put his hand into his bosom again and plucked it out, of his bosom. And behold, it was returned again as the other flesh. As his
normal color. It's like, wow, so that's a miracle basically.
Yeah.
Happened right in front of him. So we know that he's not damn Caucasian. Okay, Moses looks like me and you, brother. He's dark. He might even be darker than us, man. Okay? Go on. He's got a verse. Bring it up here.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show to his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
Alright, go on.
Down to 13.
And signified it by
signified it by his angels unto his servant John.
Alright, go on. So this is a revelation to reveal the truth. Alright, so now we can't say Jesus is olive color. That's what they'll say. Jesus is an olive color. His real name is Yahushai as well. It's not Jesus. There's no J in our dialect, in the Hebrew dialect. His name is Yahushai. Right? So go and read this one.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
Right.
clothed with a garment down to the foot,
Go on.
and a girt about the pack
Go on.
with a golden girdle.
Golden girdle, go on. This is his attire. This is what his clothes is like. He's going to get into this. Go on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Alright, bro, you got woolly hair. Understand? His head and his hair was white like wool. Go on.
As white as snow,
Alright, go on. So he had white woolly hair, bro.
and his eyes were a flame of fire.
Right, and his eyes were. So, bro, this guy's got. He ain't got woolly hair. This guy don't have eyes of fire. Understand? Go on.
And his feet was like unto fine brass.
Now the feet's gonna be the same color as your hands. Her feet is the same color as her hands and her face. So brass is the derivative of brown. Alright, go on.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if you burn this in the furnace, it's coming out black. Darker. Understand? So yeah. And his voice, go on.
And his voice was the sound of many waters.
Deep voice. A stare man. This guy, when you watch the movies, it's some wussy voice, man. Some choir boy voice, man. Alright, it's not that, man. It's like us. Boy in a batty boy. That's how the Messiah talks, bro. Fire upon batty, man. Sodom and Gomorrah, them for bun. You don't like that, you know what I mean? That's how he is. He's on a road, he's on a stay, humble, loving vibes to these people. And he don't love the other people. You think the Messiah said he loves them? Give me Luke. We're going to read it out of his own mouth, bro. Give me Luke 12:51. Give me Luke 12:51. And give me 19. Luke 19.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 12 and verse 51. Suppose ye that are come to give peace on earth.
The Messiah saying, "Me not come for bringing a peace.
I tell you, nay,
But
rather division.
We come to separate people. We come to separate my people, my chosen people, the Most High's chosen people, away from the wicked people, away from the enemies, brother, that keep putting them in a jail cell, bro. You understand? Go on. No, get that in. Go on. Yeah, no, give me Luke again. Luke 1 and 68. This is the gospel, bro. This is the true gospel. They don't teach us this in the churches.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 1 and verse 68.
No, get what I told you to get, bro. Luke 20 and 19. Luke 19 and 27.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 1 and verse 68. Blessed be the Lord power of Israel, for he has visited and redeemed his people.
The Most High, the Lord God of Israel, Yahweh, is only the God of Israel. He is not the God of the whole world. He's only the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You must have heard that before. And Jacob has 12 sons, the Israelites. He's not the God of the Chinese. He's not the God of the Edomites. The Esau. He's not the God of the damn Egyptians. Why would Moses save the Israelites from the Egyptians and make the Egyptians die, get wiped out in the water of the Red Sea, if he's the God of the Egyptians? Put 2 and 2 together. It's only the God that saves us. Go on. The God of Israelites.
Verse 69. And have raised up an horn of salvation for us.
For us. Right, go on.
In the house of his servant David.
In the house of his servant David. Go on.
And he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets.
Speak by all of these prophets.
Which have been since the world began.
And all these prophets have always said it's only for us. Not no, God so loved the world, whoever calls upon him can be saved. That's only us that can call upon him. The Israelites that have been through these conditions of slavery and put into jail cells. Understand?
That we should be saved from our... That we shall be saved from our enemies.
What?
That we shall be saved from our enemies.
That we shall be saved from our enemies, bro.
And from the hands of all that hated us.
Bro, what they done back then is what they do now. The chains then, the chains now. The orchard blocks then, the orchard blocks now. It's a corporation. The court system is making money off of us. People, there's businesses that invest in making prisons so that they can get money from the people, from us. What's his name? Michael Jordan. He's got business. He's got shares in a prison. And people buy Jordans, thinking that they, oh yeah, look, I'm representing black man, Michael Jordan, I'm wearing the shoes.